Okay, as promised, we are back for game 1, right in time, so let's get started. Okay, we are under play, have a pretty nice curve and mana. Okay, I'm wrong, this is the 4-drop, not the 2-drop, so the curve could be better, but it's still a pretty solid hand all in all. I'm gonna start with the Buccaneer. It's daring Buccaneer, but could be wrong. Let's get in first. And then put out a Scoundrel. And yeah, we have a pretty nice curve. The problem with Forerunner is a bit that it denies us the force land that we need for our 4-drops. But ultimately we can just fetch cheap pirates and keep pinging the opponent, and eventually we'll have a wide board and hit the force land, so it's not a big deal. Question is, what are we going to do? Oh, we could just get Captain Dannery Storm actually, that's also a nice option. That gives us mana, so it's even a way to search mana, but I guess Dire Fleet Poisoner is a great fetch here. So I think it's between Dire Fleet Poisoner and Captain Dannery Storm. I think I like the Poisoner a bit better. We can take the Captain with the second one, because this lets us attack freely next turn, because the opponent might not have any reasonable blocks. And in fact, the opponent is light on profitable blocks. We just have to keep the Scoundrel home. And yeah, if he double blocks, he loses both of the blockers, so that's great. Dire Fleet Poisoner giving us lots of options here. Okay, I think that's fine. Like, I don't want to waste the Poisoner here. It just lets us keep attacking, so it's nice. I'd rather just play the second Forerunner, deal some damage to the opponent, and I guess could also go for Buccaneer here, just to develop our board on the cheap, or even Fanatic of Firebrand, so that the opponent is punished for the blocks that he does there. Because the problem with Captain is she can't even really attack well right now. So I think I like the Firebrand S tier. A bit better than the Buccaneer. So yeah, let's take the Firebrand. That gives us a lot of options. That gives us a lot of reach. That do. I see. So time to amp up the pressure before this gets out of hand. Pump it. Don't want to attack with this, but I think this Scoundrel is fine to attack here. There's Embalm. There's Eternalize. So he kind of wants to actively use his guys now. Yeah, I guess I just attack with all of them anyway, so that he at least has to lose bows and can kind of get ahead on tempo. Okay, so the one that I want to save for sure is this one. And then I guess just use this to finish that one off. Did a lot of damage, puts him fairly far behind, and if we actually draw a land next turn, we can just neckbreaker or blow. Okay, that is really, really bad news. Okay, I think that just kind of beats us. Wow. Rough. Very rough. Yep, not much we can do. Up. This thing is doing some crazy stuff with his deck. That is nice, but not nice enough, unfortunately. So far this doesn't really do that much. Well, actually it does, because it buffs the other cats, so it makes it really hard for us to attack. Yeah, let's do this. Next turn we can play the neckbreaker. Just kind of try to get somewhere, but I don't have the highest hopes here. Yeah, he's doing like the most broken stuff now. Like, yeah, cannot win anymore. This is so ridiculous. What am I even trying here? I mean, I guess we can hope and try drawing like the... I hope for drawing the pirate sweeper thing as we trade here. Kinda cool, this deck. I'm not sure how good it is, probably so-so. Sure if it's for real, I'm not up to date on the format currently, but that card does some powerful stuff. Get in with this one. Pay for the trigger. That's all the drains. I actually should have attacked with the Buccaneer as well. Not sure why he would block like that though. Oh, it's a real one, not an embalmed one. That's why he did it. Thought it was a copy, but that was the real deal. But yeah, this should have attacked us. Okay. Pretty sure he should have rather kept that for like the pirate classm. The life gain in his deck is so absurd. Guess we just double block here. Because that's the stuff that would survive the classm anyway. Sorry about that. Okay, so that doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it exiles this, so they can't embalm it. Start, I guess. But yeah, we just pass. That's not doing anything. Well, at least as long as he doesn't have any offense either, we actually have a chance. Magma spray, more ways to get rid of stuff like this cat. These things also happen to help us clean house against once we hit the chasm type thing. I guess I might as well just do this so that we can play like Reaver Ambush and the Pyroclasm in one turn. Plus I don't want to clear it with the Pyroclasm, so it comes back. Yep. All the land. Oh, there's something. We can successfully Reaver Ambush. Oh oh. Oh oh. That's not cool. At all. Maybe he attacks though. Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do is we block this with 2, this with 1. Oh no, actually we block another one here. And then we let blockers happen. And just Reaver Ambush the big cat. That is not helping. Yay! He's almost below 50. That's the end of the game though. We stuck in there for as long as we could for the Pyroclasm, but didn't get there. Well, playing against a real constructed deck, not so much fun. We actually got pretty close, but they got their token engine going a bit too quickly for us to finish them off. Alright, that's it for game 1. That was a long and unfortunate one, but we have 2 more games to go, so don't go anywhere yet. Stay tuned for game 2 next.